Hello there, viewer. Let's have a look at the opponent today. Right, so we have a new opponent, Arlet, and he's the Dark Lord. And he's representing Shelter PL, so it might be Poland PL. Let's have a look at his roster. My opponent has less GP than me, which is really... I don't normally get that. Do not normally get that. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 28. So he actually has one more relic than me. Well, that's interesting. So he's got less GP, but one more relic. And how many gear 12s? I think visually, just looking at that, I think he's got more gear 12s than me. So his roster is really, really good. Really good. Like, he's been really efficient with who he upgrades, clearly. So all props to him. Really, really like that. And looks like there's a fair amount of gear 11. Jesus, it all goes down to Wedge. He has gone and done something which a lot of us say we're going to do, but we don't actually do. And that is being very efficient with our gearing. Let's have a look at speed. So the fastest character is Revan, and 138 minus faster, 312. Although last night the speed was 308, so I think he remodded. So I don't know whether he remodded just to throw me off, or he's modded just now, just generally. But it'll be interesting to see if Darth Revan is on defense, what the speed is. So I don't know what I'm going to be facing. That is the one downside with this, is that you don't actually get a true sense of the opponent's modding. So let's have a look at Thrawn. Thrawn has got to be fast. Okay, 91. Not the craziest. Not the craziest by a long stretch. I suppose Bastila is another key character that we've got to look at. 96. Not really that scary. I'm fine with that. Let's have a look at Padme. Not a lot of 6 dot mods there. That's interesting. A lot of health, that's good, but 72 speed, that's not good. But 35% more on potency, that is going to be difficult to deal with, because her getting stuns on your team is very annoying. That's a lot of tenacity, and that's a lot of protection. Wow, he's done really well. That's a really good Malak. I like that. Really, really good. Let's just have a quick cursory look at Luke. Nothing too mental. Okay, that's fine. I'm always interested to see how people have modded, and it's health. A lot of people do health. I'm clearly old-fashioned. I've just got him for offense. Doesn't seem to hurt me though. My Anakin does seem to catch people out, so I think offense is still a good thing to do. Now, his Skywalker is not the fastest and doesn't have that much protection. Mine's got probably about the same protection, and it's health and speed sets. Interesting. So mine's going to hit a lot harder, and also mine's faster. Right, I think we're ready to go. Not crazy pace on a lot of his characters there. I'm really happy to be facing this opponent. As you can imagine, I've got a massive GP advantage. I've got 200k advantage. Let's have a look at his ships. Okay, this might be difficult with a Rebel mirror match. Although I said that last time with a 5-star and relic pilots, and I whooped the Rebel fleet with my Rebel fleet. So maybe I might stand a very good chance. Not looking... Okay, there's one more Rebel down there, but everybody else is all... It's okay. I don't know what direction he was going with the pilots. I think he was thinking more about the characters rather than pilots and ships, because there's a lot of 5-star stuff kicking around, low gears for pilots, that sort of thing. And he's got the Malevolence and the Negotiator. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. That is not great. And he's also got Relic, Thrawn and Chimera. Okay, this is going to be very tough. He's going to basically have more options for defense and offense than I have. So fleets, I think is going to be very interesting. Right, well, with all that said and done, I think the GP advantage might not be that great. His GP advantage in ships isn't that great, but the capital ships he's got is really good. Characters is a little bit hit and miss, mainly on the miss for the mods. Yeah, I think we're ready to rumble. I think we're ready to go in and do this. Let's have a look at his defense.
I does what I likes and I likes. I does what I likes and I likes. What I do. I does what I likes and I likes.
Hello there, right, so we've got no progress by the looks of it. Let's just have a look at my defense first. We'll do the north. I went with my fairly basic defense here. I thought that would just be really good. I moved Shaak Ti to the front wall just to maybe throw him off a little bit. And the same down here, I moved my Newt team down to the south wall rather than on the back. But I'm happy with the other two teams. They do seem to catch people out. They don't get full banners basically. And then I've put in the normal back wall really. And then fleet-wise, I went with my rebel fleet on defense, so hoping that he's taken his rebels on offense, and I've put my Kenobi negotiator on defense as always. There'll be a few holds once again, just like the last round. Let's have a look at his defense. Do the north wall first. Interesting with what? Nightsisters, that's probably not the best Nightsisters trio, so I'm happy with that. Might need to do my Sith Empire just to bulldoze that. Kylo Ren, I think that's going to be easy, and Bounty Hunters, that's going to be easy as well, because we know that their speed is not very good. South Wall, we've got Old Republic, so I'm probably going to do my Malak. I'm not going to do my Kylo Ren, not until I do some proper research into that. Enfys Nest counter on the Ewoks, that'll just be very easy, and then probably my Bastila trio against Shaak Ti there. With the South Wall, we've got to do this one first so that we know what we've got on the back, and then we can then work out what needs to go where. But picking the first three teams is very important, so trying to underdog the front wall is always beneficial. So let's just do the Malak solo first. Here we are, so let's just do this. It doesn't really matter who I stun because it doesn't really make a difference. As long as Armor Shred's not on in the early rounds, that's really good for me. And then I'll just put this on fast forward. And, well, I was hoping to do the last hit, but there you go. I just managed to get out of fast forward just to see that in a fairly cinematic way. 56, full banners, what a perfect start. And then, yes, the next one, another underdog attempt. Let's go in. Now there are two of them. Right, now the last time I did this, Kira actually managed to survive. So, if she can manage to survive again, that'll be really good for banners. If I can get a big hit, I think like that, and then do this, she might stand a good chance of staying alive. Oh, I probably should have saved my stun. That would have been really handy right there, and that probably would have meant Kira would have lived. Yeah, look, this is what I should have saved that earlier on. Ah, and then I've got a daze. Okay, well, I've got to fast forward because that's going to take a while to get rid of. Right, I'm back. I want satisfaction. I want to be doing this manually, especially Logray. I want to take you out personally. Right, 1x. Let's do this. Booyah. That's for stealing Kira for me, honestly. Right, even though that was my misplay, but we'll go with the fact that I misplayed. Blame it on Logray. 51 banners, I'll take that. I will take 51 banners over 30 any day. So what I want to do is effectively try to stop ARC Trooper as soon as possible. That was the dog. Dissatisfied with something. Right. If I can get a stun... Ugh. A stun would have been really handy. Well, maybe I should have gone for Echo first, but he did not have that much health by the looks of it. One more hit and... Oh, so close. So close. And Shaq T's probably going to heal him up. Oh no, never mind. Right. Actually, I'm doing quite well. Let's swarm Shaq. Let's just get rid of the counter-attack. Let's just do this. Right, there we go. Actually, ARC Trooper probably was the right move to have kept last, because Echo probably would be dispelling all of my buffs all the time. 54. It's an easy way of getting 54 banners with this lineup. I absolutely love this lineup. And against a Shaq T team like that, I think that's a pretty good compromise. Right, there you go. Yeah, I think it's a good team to use, because Shaq T, she can be very difficult. Very, very difficult to face. Let's have a look at the back wall now. And we've got the Geo trio at the back. Wow, look at that. That is going to be difficult. I thought about it. So I'm going to do my Sith Empire here against the Geos, and then I'm going to use my Empire against the Nightsisters. So let's do the Geo battle. Right, let's just do Fear. Let's do Fear again. Good. Good start. Good. Normally the taunt has disappeared. Oh wow, look at that. Wow. That ferocity really charged up, and that was a massive hit. I've never seen that. I've never done that. Normally I focus, normally get rid of the taunt and then I'll then focus Brood Alpha. That, I've never done it that way before. That was impressive. I'm very pleased with that. That was fantastic. 53 banners, I think that was worth it. That was very cinematic. That was fantastic. I loved that. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's do this one down here. This ragtag tag team down here. Tarkin lead. I've got to send in the Imperial troopers. I think they can do some really fantastic damage here. Although, I say that, and they're massively stuck behind this. This might have been a misplay. Let's just try and go for Tarkin, I suppose, because Tarkin, with his turn meter removal, will be very difficult. Oh, one more hit. One more hit. There we go. Right, now we've got to go for him. Oh, that might have been a misplay, but we'll carry on. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Okay, cool. Right, well, after all that, compose. He is very tanky. That was a massively tanky Sith Empire trooper. Wish mine was tanky like that. My against the Geo team, mine was losing banners left, right and centre. 54 banners though. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go and use my CLS against this rebel team here. Right, now we've got to go all out on Biggs if we can. There we go, good. Now we've got to go all out on him. Good, fantastic. Oh, fantastic play. This was absolutely easy, and let you do that. There we go. Fantastic. 54, that was very easy. Very, very easy. 54. Right, then Phoenix Squad. Let's see what I've got to do with Phoenix Squad here. So I have chosen my first order, basically. I'm hoping it won't backfire. Let's just try and go for Ezra as much as possible. Let's get some turn meter for everybody. I think Ezra, taking him out as soon as possible is going to be massive. There we go, good, good. Right, now I think we can go for Zeb because he's only gear 8 by the looks of it. Oh, that counter-attack is going to be really annoying to do. Oh, there we go, that's one way of dealing with that. Wow, that was easy. Get rid of that counter-attack as well, good. Right, one more hit and I think that's it. 53, unfortunately, but first order I don't really use them very often, just an excuse to use them. The dog was dissatisfied with that. I'm sorry, I just don't use the first order very often. I'm sorry, dog. Now we've got a lot of stuff here to deal with, so let's do the bounty hunters against first order. Bit of a theme here. Right, let's just do this and then we'll get rid of that. Unfortunately, we've lost a few good abilities, but we've got this one still. Ah, no stun. That is very disappointing. Ooh. Ah. Okay, this is going to just take a little bit longer to deal with. I'm really going after my Mando. They know what a threat he is. So I've got to go and take out normal Kylo now. Very cinematic. Right, let's just do this. Let's do that. And then hopefully we'll get the next disintegrate very quickly. Let's see if we can get a stun. They're very high tenacity, I think. Oh, that... Oof. I'm very glad that he didn't steal any banners. 54. I'll take that. I'm back, just had to deal with something. So what I didn't realise was that I had my 501st General Skywalker on my roster. So what I'm going to do instead is use this opportunity to take out Nightsisters with a very easy team. And then I'll probably use the Empire against this team here. And then I'll use whatever I've got left. So let's do this one first, the Nightsisters team. And here we are, right, this is going to be nice and easy. Let's just get rid of that. Good. Ooh, maybe not so good there. Oh, wrong person. Let's do this. Now I think if I do that, that'll be enough for Anakin to then come in and take... Ah, never mind. I need Anakin to take her out somehow. Well, that'll do. I'll do that. This is the good thing, is that, yeah, there we go, 53. Nice and easy, 53 banners. I'll take that any day. Right, so I've got the Jedi Revan to use, so I'm going to use it against the bounty hunters. In they go, right, so let's take out, I think I want to try and take out Django as soon as possible. Let's do this. There we go. Oh, let's just take him out. There we go. Good, good, good. Let's try and work on Boba. That's okay. I'll work with that. Now, I think I can pass this over turn meter to Yoda. Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, I probably need to try and get some bonus protection just to protect myself. Because Boba could steal something here. Right, let's 1x and then swarm. There we go, look at that. Nice and easy, 54. I'll take that again. This is good banners. Really, really good banners. Now we've got the Separatists here, and there was one character that took out all of them, and that was Darth Vader, or Anakin as he was back then. So let's try and recreate episode 3 effectively. Probably could have two-manned this. but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what would do. Let's try and do this. Definitely go into MM, and I'm definitely going to do this. There we go. And then I might be able to do this. Oh, I definitely did. Definitely did again, and then one more. Wow, look at that. Perfection. Could have done without Royal Guard, in all fairness. I'm in an iron about Royal Guard, and I probably should have listened to that little voice in the back of my head saying, just don't do it, just do a two-man team. 54, I'll still take it. I just need really good banners just to make it really difficult for the opponent. So let's have a look at what banners I've got so far. And it's a respectable 2360. 2360. I'll take that. That is a very good score. Very, very good score. That is going to be difficult to beat. I'm looking forward to this. This fleet battle is going to be difficult, I think. I might muck up on the fleet battles, but I've made it very difficult banner-wise already for the opponent to get full banners effectively. Let's have a look at what he's got on defense for me. Right, let's go in and let's have a look. Oh, they're difficult. Although, I don't know whether he set his fleets like that on purpose or not. It might be a bit of an auto defense with the fleets. I don't know what. That's very confusing trios on both of them. I have no idea what happened there. No idea whatsoever. This is very confusing. I have no idea what to do, basically. I'm thinking definitely I'm going to take in my Tarkin because I'm pretty sure that there's going to be some rebel stuff in this rebel fleet. And then I'm pretty sure the bounty hunters will have to deal with his Thrawn. The lineups are very confusing. Maybe this is part of the game, but the thing is, even though it's part of the game trying to confuse your opponent, there's no synergy, even with the ones that he's done. Like, there's no synergy with Vader, Kylo, and Cad Bane. That's a very odd lineup. And then you've only got 2 synergies with the capital ship, with the Rebel fleet, and then Boba Fett's got no synergy. And he would have had synergy with Cad Bane. He's split up a lot of stuff here, and I don't like it because it's very confusing, and I have no idea whether he's done that on purpose. Basically, don't do this. Do not do this. Do not copy this guy and his fleet idea. But if it beats me, then maybe you do need to copy him, but synergy is everything, and let's see whether I can prove that. So, let's do the rebel battle first. Two reinforcements, and I'm gonna really hope this works. really hope it works. Let's go in. Right, we're over Yavin, I think. Right, let's go for Hera. Oh, they're going for her. Him, sorry. Palpatine. That's interesting. I'm going for her, but... Ooh. I need to try and heal up somehow. Oh, probably should have saved that. Sorry, that was a misplay. I think that's going to be a misplay that's going to haunt me. Right, let's just call in Vader. And hopefully, if I can do 1x, this should be game over. Oh, no. I was so close. I was so close. Vader letting the side down. Right, let's do this again. TIE bomber. And again, he holds on. He's holding on for dear life, everybody. Wow, this is a master play by Boba Fett here. Oh, never mind. The just average TIE pilot just did it. I am assuming it's the young Han Solo in that TIE fighter. Clearly, Vader was on holiday. He was not in the TIE Advanced, and the TIE bomber, well, it is only a bomber at the end of the day. but the TIE pilot was clearly young Han in that. 65. I'll take 65 banners. Oh, that should have been Vader though. Vader should have done that. He was damn close though. There was like a few pixels of health that Boba Fett had there. Well, it's another victory over Yavin. The Rebel Alliance is in retreat once again. The Empire is victorious. Let's go to the next battle. Right, let's take in a full fleet against Admiral Thrawn with my Admiral Thrawn. Right, I'm very happy with this fleet. I've always been a big advocate for this fleet. This is my favourite fleet. I've always used this on offence. Let's go in. What planet are we on? On Hoth. Ooh, another. This is A New Hope and now An Empire Strikes Back. This is a lot of the original trilogy locations. Let's try and get an ability block on someone. Oh, okay, well, I'll take Darth Vader, I suppose. Let's just do this. Okay. Ah, that's a bit disappointing. Let's call in Boba, and that'll get rid of him, or not. I am really, really bad at the moment of predicting what's going to happen. Let's get some counterattacks in with Xanadu Blood. Let's get rid of these force sites. Let's call in Bosk to cleanse. Or not, okay. I needed to cleanse off the target locks on Bosk. Is that going to... now it's done it. Now he's got breached. That's not good. Wow, look at that, counterattacks. That was fantastic. Right, let's just keep doing this. Come on, boys. There we go. Xanadu Blood doing what he needs to do. Let's get some more health and offense. And let's just immediately lose it. Okay, right, let's move on. Breached again. Let's get marked because there's no one else. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to do this just to get full health on everybody and a little bit of protection, and then let's do this. I mean, I think if I do 1x, this will be game over. It is. You can't write that. 62. Not the best, but I'll take it. Again, that is the quote of the day. I will take that. The banners were really, really good. Overall, this whole round has been really good for me. That battle, it was a little bit more difficult, mainly because there's a lot of good ships, but the synergy was just awful. And once again, the bounty hunter fleet that I use, showing itself to be superb once again. Let's see what the final score is. And, oh, that's going to be very difficult to beat. 26.73. I'm very happy with that. That is a fantastic amount of banners. I just need to get a drink. I've got a black coffee, filtered coffee, so it's very strong. I think that does hit the right spot. 26.73. Fantastic position to be in. I think I'm going to win this. I'm definitely going to win this. Look at that. Full clear once again. And based on the defense that he's done, I think he might have enough. He might have enough to get past this north wall. And I'm going to be generous and say that he might be able to clear this wall as well. And also the fleets, I think he might actually have enough here to take out my two fleets. But I do think, and I'm hoping, that he might trip up on the back wall. I just don't think his character depth is that good. And based on the defense that I just faced, I think he's probably not left himself enough offense capability. Yeah, I don't know what team's gonna... I'm gonna put a bet on Phoenix Squad because that does seem to trip people up an awful lot. And also, I think the Asajj and Barriss one. So I think these two top teams here are gonna muck people up, and he might muck up the opponent today. He'll probably clear everything else. I think he'll clear these two. I think he's got enough in the tank to take those on. let's have a look at what feats we've done. Let's have a look all the way back to the home screen, and we are in the top 250. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. I think we were in the top 400 before we did the round. So I'm very happy with that. Let's do this, get that, and then yeah, I've got no other way of getting those feats. I do not have Rebels up and running. With my voice slowly dying, I will wrap this up, and on Monday there'll probably be no upload, not for Grand Arena, because I'll be on holiday. Until next week, I will see you on the holotables for the Grand Arena of that week. And until then, may the Force be with you.
Always with you, it cannot be done.